Immortality. When I hear this word, 1,000 thoughts come to mind. You can't prove immortality unless you die. Immortality leads to insanity. Immortality leads to insanity. So, what is immortality? According to Google, it's the ability to live forever. Well, that's helpful. That's not helpful at all! What are the limitations and everything? How does everything affect you? Can you get hurt? Anyways, today I'm gonna discuss the possibilities of immortality and the benefits and drawbacks of it. So, let's begin. Let's start by assuming that you woke up one day and you realize that you're immortal. Yay, now you can celebrate and whatever, but wait, what does that actually mean? I mean, if you jump off a cliff, will you actually still get hurt? I mean, possibly. See, most people see immortality as this great thing where you can't get hurt, but in reality, invulnerability is the word for that. If you have immortality and invulnerability mixed together, well, you're pretty much set. Except for one thing. You're the only one who's immortal. You're alone. Forever. Okay, sure, you could ignore that for now and just surround yourself with all the video games you never wanted to play until now. I mean, you could go let your people laugh at you as you jump out of a plane without a parachute, but when they're all gone, what are you gonna do then? Invulnerability sure improves your situation, considering there isn't any pain, but you're still pained mentally. After some point in time, nothing will seem fun. You have nobody to talk to. You're alone. You took Earth's gifts for granted and now it's gone. So, what's next? Well, aliens, of course. They're your only hope for mental survival. I mean, they're your only hope for not going insane, I guess. So, how do we go find aliens? Well, you'd actually probably have more luck waiting for them. Sure, you could go build some crap on Mars or something to see them, but by golly, that sun's getting large. You know, let's just move to Pluto. So it's settled. You get in your rocket ship and... oh, wait. You don't have one of those. Well, that sun's getting awfully close. Good news! The aliens just built a Dyson sphere around your sun. Bad news, they have no clue you're still on Earth. So, how are you gonna get yourself into space? All the fossil fuels on Earth are long gone. The internet's long gone. What are your options? Not much. Trying to tell them that you're there is pretty much impossible, so... I mean, the chances of them finding you are extremely rare, but let's just assume that they found you. I mean, your luck's probably running out by now, but we're just gonna assume that. So, here, they're coming over to you, and you're just gonna wave hello, I guess. Oh crap, that was a sign of aggression. They're coming for you now. You have successfully been captured by aliens. I mean, half the words these guys are saying you can't even pronounce, so how the hell are you gonna learn their language? Solution. Technology. Problem. All the technologies on Earth. I mean, they haven't tried to kill you yet. It's not like that's a problem since you're invulnerable and all. I mean, hey, you solved the problem of being bored. Good job. Anyway, we're gonna assume that you eventually make peace with these aliens and find ways to communicate with them. That's a big assume. Because they'll also die eventually. You're alone again. You happy? This is the only way this ends, I'm sorry. Unless you find some other immortal thing, this is the only way it ends. You can go chill out with a rock, but that will eventually fade. Just go get sucked into a black hole, as long as you're invulnerable. If you're not invulnerable, sorry. That's bad advice. So now we get to repeat all of those events without invulnerability. Speaking of which, life is so much more painful now. I mean, sure, you live on, but when your planet has no more oxygen, you pretty much die. Except you aren't dead, because you're just passed out. But it's a long shot for those aliens to have found you again, but we're just gonna assume that. I mean, at least you can't wave hi at them and immediately make enemies with them. But let's just say they bring you back to health and teach you their language. I mean, you're pretty much a very valued species because you're the last of your kind. You'll always be that way, because there's never gonna be anyone else. Anyways, really all you want to do at this point is die. But that's the thing, you can't. No matter how many times you try to die, it just brings you more pain. But you just stop trying after a while, because you might as well just not give yourself more pain. I guess, in this case, pain is your enemy. But, again, the aliens eventually go extinct, and you're alone. Well, I mean, I guess that's not the worst of your problems, because you're probably floating in space right now, and you're just dead. But not really. You're just frozen, I guess. It's fine. You just float around until the universe ends. I mean, nobody knows what happens then, so... So, what were the benefits of immortality? Immortality is fleeting. It's good for a while, but when you lose everyone you love, everything becomes worse. You got everything you wanted, assuming you didn't become a living experiment from the government. I mean, if that happened, there's just no point in being immortal. You're pretty much screwed if you become a living experiment. I mean, who wants to be a lab rat? Assuming you don't go completely insane and wipe out humanity on your own, I'd say you have about 100 to 1,000,000 years of fun depending on when humanity destroys itself. Anyway, the point is, being invulnerable and immortal for 100 years would be cool, and you could end your life satisfied. But if you go much longer than that, depending on the death of humanity, then you would quickly become bored, depressed, and likely insane. Anyway, that's all. Have a nice day. Bye.